Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today we're cooking. Not cooking with Crisco, we're cooking with margarine. Anyway, hope everyone's having a great day. Been a pretty quiet day. Didn't really do too much. Just kicking around, relaxing, taking it easy. Oh, I think my stove went out on me. Anyway, I gotta wash up here real quick. Yeah. Today went out, did some running around, and a friend met me down here at the big empty lot where I usually come out and I park here when I want to have cook some meals and that. Nobody bothers me. He'd pop down and took the dogs for a walk. We did a couple laps. I think we were just shy of 2 kilometers. We went around, I think, 4 times or whatever. So about 1.5 kilometers, 1.75 kilometers, something like that. But anyway, going to cook up a couple steaks. I think they may be still frozen. Oh, they're starting to thaw out. I think this may be 2 pieces, this one. Yep, it is. Anyway, get those in there. Get this thing fired back up again. Wash my hands again. This is how I wash my hands, just with bottled water. Everybody said, oh, you know, your hands aren't clean. I did this all through COVID. I've probably got 3 or 4 bottles of hand sanitizer, little ones that I bought, and I don't like using it. When they tell pregnant women and children not to use it, there's got to be a reason why, right? So I just chose not to use hand sanitizer. But anyway, enough of that blah blah blah. Yeah, tonight I wanted to do some barbecue, and I wanted to do this, cook these steaks on the barbecue and make some content for you guys. I know when I do my shorts, everybody likes that, and I get a lot of views, anywhere from 1,000 to I think 1,400 views on the stuff that I cook. So I may end up stopping this part way through, do a little short, you know, show that once it's just about done and putting on the plate. But you guys will see all that anyway. And I'll be putting some HP on it and some ketchup once it's done. But I have some barbecue sauce that that'll be putting on when I cook. So yeah. Just wondering what everybody else has been up to. Have you been out camping? And I don't know if this is that's any better. Makes me look better hiding in the dark, right? Anyway, yeah, what's everybody been up to so far this summer? Have you got a lot of camping in, stuff like that? I know this weekend here, today is Thursday. What's the 14th, Thursday the 14th of August, and Friday, Saturday, Sunday there's a van meetup in up by Westlock, between Westlock and Barhead here in Alberta, and it's on the Pembina River, and it's been posted on the somewhere on the Alberta page. I don't know whereabouts, but it keeps popping up in my news feed. But anyway, I've been asked if I was going to go to that. I marked that I was interested. So I haven't decided whether I'm going to go or not. It's calling for a bunch of rain again. What else is new? We don't need the rain here. We don't have any active fires that we know of, like in this area. All that rain should be headed towards I don't know if Saskatchewan has any fires, but BC has fires, and a lot of fires. They got it on Vancouver Island, around Port Alberni. My heart goes out to everybody there. Hope everybody's safe and and you know, they can get it under control. And Manitoba, they showed a clip on Facebook, and it shows right from the bottom of Manitoba to the top, like everything seemed to be on fire. But anyway, hopefully they can get all this under control and get rid of these fires. So anyway, I'm going to continue on cooking with this here, and got my magic wand. Anyway, as this progresses and starts to cook up, I'll be back, and we'll talk a little bit more about this here. One of the reasons I'm trying to cook up this year, I've got I think 2 or 3 packs of steaks left. I got some chicken left over. In a previous video, I don't know if it was one that went out on Tuesday or if it's one that's coming out tomorrow on Friday, but I am going in for dental surgery. All my fillings in the front and on my bottom teeth, a couple on my top. Over the years, I had them all fixed and everything, and it was fine when I had coverage. And ever since I got sick back in 2018, I haven't had any coverage at all, so I haven't been able to go in, and I couldn't afford, you know, $200 or $400 to have a tooth removed or get it repaired. So from eating granola bars and crunchy stuff, pretty much all my fillings have fallen out. And you know, hardly ever see me smile. The odd time when I'm talking that, if I do smile a bit, you can see where a couple of my fillings have broke off. I'm not very proud of it. You know, I wish I had the funds that I could have got it fixed. But now I'm covered under the Alberta dental thing. And I get, it's depending on what you make. And I guess I will live below the poverty line. I don't know. I seem to do all right. But anyway, I get full coverage on a majority of my stuff. The paperwork I had done up in High Prairie that was sent to Edmonton, it's to find out if I have to pay to have the anesthesia done, to be, you know, knocked out while they rip out my teeth. And on Tuesday, today is Thursday, so next week on the Tuesday, that'll be, oops, we are the 14th. On the 19th, I have an appointment to go back in, and the gentleman told me my dentures will be ready. But I want to try to get a bunch of this stuff eaten up while I still have my originals, and I'm going to really have to change my diet when I get the dentures and learn how to eat with them, right? That's what he was telling me. He says it's a big change going from, you know, the stock to the aftermarket. So it's going to be a learning curve for me, and something that I wanted to do for years. I'm just carrying on here. Anyway, I'm going to put the barbecue sauce and everything on this, and back in a moment. Okay, if this works. Yeah, I bet you guys didn't think I could be quiet, eh? I can be quiet when I'm concentrating on something. Well, this is not typically the way I like my steak, but I guess I'll have to deal with it like this. We'll let those simmer for a little bit, and I'll be back. Alrighty. Well, these steaks are done. Oh, look at that. We've got 3 nice steaks here. I'm going to put 2 of these down on my plate. And this third one here, that one there, once it's cooled down, I'm going to put it on the plate. I'm going to cut it up, throw it in a Ziploc baggie. And when I make my wraps, then I can throw a little bit of steak in with the wraps. But we're going to be, after I cut everything up, Going to put a little bit of ketchup, little HP, and this is what we cooked it in. This sauce here. I won't be putting any more of that. I'll just mix up the ketchup and HP and then just dip it in. But where's my knife? There we go. Went and bought some nice knives there from the dollar store. Let me tell you, they are sharp. I've always had the old style steak knives, and I've had them for years. They don't cut as good. These things here, they're very, very good knives. So this is going to be a bit of a tough steak, but I cooked it from frozen, or half frozen anyway. I don't know if we can see that. If I tilt you down anymore, you won't see me, which might be a good thing, right? You got to have some fun while you're cooking supper. Anyway, we'll get all this butchered up. Like I said, I want to get these, eat these steaks while I still have my own teeth and while I can enjoy it. Oh, we got a little intruder here. I don't know where he went. A little spider come out of nowhere. Maybe it's Charlotte from Charlotte's Web there, stopping by for a visit. Anyway, if I see him again, I'll get a paper towel and let it go outside. Don't want to kill it. Don't want to have any more rain. But yeah, we'll get this all chopped up. That's going to be a nice chewy bunch of steak. I'm hoping to this year here. It's been, I think, 3 years or more that I haven't been out deer hunting, and a friend of mine, where I'm going to be parking my bike for the winter, my Goldwing. I was teasing her, asking her if she was going to let me hang a deer in her garage. She said, well, if I want to put the piece on the top, we'll just get some plastic and a tarp, throw it on or put the tarp down first, get some cardboard, and then put some clear plastic, be able to butcher up the deer. And if I do, I'll be trying to video all that. I skin my own deer. I do all my own butchering. The part that if I do get a deer this year, the part that's gonna suck is my brother and I did this for 4 or 5 years together, and every year I got my deer, he got his 3 deer, and my nephew would get a couple at least, and we did all the processing all at my own, at the place I was living before I ended up getting sick and moved into here. But anyway, we'll get some of this mixed up real quick. Oh, a little bit of ketchup, a little bit of horsepower sauce, and away we go. I guess it's called House of Parliament sauce, but yeah, they don't deserve it, the ones at the Parliament. Anyway, we'll give it a try. Not bad for being pan fried. I wish this would have been a whole different session here. I wish it would have been barbecued. I wanted to show you barbecuing. There is a spot that I'm going to go out and check, and if I can, set my barbecue up, and I have some cutthroat trout that I want to do up on the barbecue. So hopefully in the near future here, I'll be able to do that. But anyway, I'm going to mow down on this, and I'll be back in a moment or two. Well, just about done. That was delicious. Last bite. Going to take the other one here. got the kettle boiling so I can do up my dishes. But just for now, this is how I kind of pre-wash my dishes before washing them. But the only reason I'm doing this, yes, the plate is still, well, it's clean. The only reason I'm doing that, get that out of the way, bring this over, and I want to do this quick. Don't want this video to be too long for you. Oh. And I want to cut this up. I better cut it in little thinner strips. I'll probably end up cubing it up just in smaller pieces. I've got them, they're not very big. But not going to get very many of them, I guess. First couple I cut a little too thick. Oh well. Get this butchered up, and then at least I can have some meat to put in on my wraps. I usually just put the cheese, the salad dressing. Didn't see that, did you? Okay. I don't want the pieces too big to, well, I don't want that. I think there's a little bit of fat and grizzle. Yep. That's the good stuff. Cut these pieces all up nice and small. Don't want that piece of grizzle in. Don't know if you can see it, but I was going to leave them in strips, but I think these little pieces would be better. And there's more. More the merrier. After I'm all done this year, get my dishes done, got to go over and give my friend a hand. Went over, we took his kayaks from where he had them stored. We picked those up, went and hung them in his garage. Kayaking, I guess, is done for them guys for the season. Oh, and so we went and hung those up, hangs them up in his garage, just put them on a pulley system and pull them up to the ceiling so they're out of the way. Oh, didn't see that one either, did you? That's good. Anyway, yeah. I think I had one video here where I had some steak and I cut it into strips and I put it on my wraps. What was I needed a hand to give him a hand to do something here. Anyway, without me eating it all, that'll be put in a little Ziploc baggie, and then when I make my wrap tomorrow, I can throw a little bit on there, just a little bit of a sprinkle on there. At least I have something in it. I do the same thing with my chicken when I boil chicken. I used to barbecue it. I find it just I pre-boil it and then I barbecue it. It's too much of a pain. Takes too long when I'm hungry. I just boil it, cut it all up, and dip it like I showed you here with ketchup and HP sauce. Dip everything in that. That's my go-to. I know other people do other stuff or maybe just eat it plain. And I'm not going to put barbecue sauce on it, cook it on the barbecue. When I want to eat, I want to eat. And tonight, like I said, I wanted to barbecue it, but I ended up frying in the frying pan. Now I got dishes to do. Anyway, I am going to put this away. Going to do up all my dishes. Got my frying pan here, knife, fork, some stuff from earlier today. Yeah, I got a bit of a cleanup here to do. But anyway, thanks for following along on my cooking video today. I hope you guys get a kick out of it. I know. Please leave comments, tell me what you put on your steaks, and if you have A1 sauce or the HP sauce or a different brand of sauce. You know, if you do, let me know, and I'll go out and see if I can find it. If I can find it, give it a try, see if I like it. I know I used to eat the Keen's hot mustard, and just a little wee tiny bit on a piece of that would burn your mouth. When I was younger, I could eat that stuff, you know, put a lot on, and it never bothered me. Now at the age I'm at, anything that's a little spicy, I'm surprised. This here's a spicy, and it doesn't bother me, which is good. But anyway, I'm rambling on. I want to thank everybody for following along. I hope you enjoy my videos. I wasn't sure what I was going to video, but thought, well, I'm cooking some steak. We'll give that a try and see what people think. But like I said, I hope you enjoy. Thanks for following along. If you like, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. We'll see if we can get you shut off. And I don't have any bloopers to put at the end today, so I wish I would. Anyway, take care, everyone, and enjoy. Enjoy? Well, before I'm finally officially done here, I want to give a shout out to all the new followers that I've got in the last little while. I've met some people here locally in town that said they were going to follow my Instagram and follow my YouTube channel, Adventures with Charles, a man in his van. I want to give you all a shout out. I don't remember everybody's name, but I wanted to say hi to everyone from Charles from Slave Lake here, and hope to see you again, and hope we get a chance to sit down and have a coffee one day. Anyway, bye for now.